Okay, let's see, Kalvin. Let's see, Kalvin. Check, give me a mic check, buddy. Pull that mic down. Get that mic underneath your mouth, right underneath there.
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect.
Loud and clear.
All right, excellent. So,
All right.
let's get it on. Here we go, man. We did go through some horrible times tonight.
Amazing.
Tonight was bad, right?
Sorry,
hon?
guys.
We're so sorry. My freaking sunglasses are fogged up. So we had some battery issues tonight.
With that camera that
Yeah.
Elle was on last week.
Yeah, what you do to the camera, Al?
We're going to blame
on.
it on Elle.
Gotta blame it on somebody. It's never the person who's running the show, right?
Nope.
There you go.
Church Wood is asking, Mr. P, have you tried blowing on it like the Nintendo games?
The good old Contra game. Love those.
I'm so glad now we finally made it. So we're going to get right to it. We're running a little late. You know, these things happen.
It's daylight savings time. That's
right.
what did it.
You're getting the extra hour.
Jake.
Relax. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Bruce Bain. Bruce Bain, my brother. We made it, man. Finally. Made it. Looks like we made it. Okay, that's enough of that. Honey, it was a rough day today again.
Yeah.
A lot of watching
Sundays
TV and eating food, right? It was terrible.
A lot of football.
A lot of football, a lot of eating. Thought I was winning. I thought I won. But anyway, that's how it always is. You can't gamble in life. It doesn't work. If you go and have a good time, that's a different story. So, let's get right to it. This week's guest, if you guys don't know, fishing the Atlantic, that's FDA. Kalvin.
Right.
We're going to meet him tonight in just a few minutes. Kalvin's an awesome guy for the community, an awesome guy for the fishing community, does a lot, loves his boat fishing, loves his striper catching, loves his tongs. This guy likes to fish whatever's around in the water to catch. I like to watch his videos. He's always on Instagram, going live, giving you the up-to-date. Great guy to know. Great guy to catch on Instagram. If you're looking to go fishing and Kalvin's got that area covered for you and he gives you an update, what more can you ask for? Let's go. Here we go.
That's right.
Let's meet Kalvin. Kalvin,
All right.
how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. So we got the wrong camera on Kalvin. Kalvin, if you take a look up there and say hi to everybody up there, what's up? There you go. Yeah. So Kalvin made it out here, took a long ride from Brooklyn, correct, Kalvin?
Queens, but I ride on a border of Brooklyn, so I'm right next to East New York and Howard Beach.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, I know the area. I've also gone fishing down there many of times in my younger days also.
Yeah.
And I've taken boats right out in the back of the Russo brothers' second restaurant that they opened.
Yes.
I forgot what that one is called. They got a little marina back there.
They have, well, the owner of Russo owns like quite a few of those establishments, so they have almost the whole stretch on Cross Bay, actually.
Right. They actually do. You're right, buddy.
Yeah, and interesting that you mentioned Brooklyn, because the way it is I am in Howard Beach, so I am literally right next door to Brooklyn. Across the street is actually a Brooklyn address from me. And, coming from Jamaica Bay especially, I really fish heavily Queens and Brooklyn, so it does cover both of those boroughs. So that's why when you say there is an actual very close connection and a proximity to those two areas, especially in Jamaica Bay.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I enjoy watching you, Kalvin. Let's talk a little bit about your fishing and how that all got started, Kalvin. How'd your fishing start? Did you start what? Tell me.
Well, I mean, it really started at an early age, right? It started from actually my mother was fishing when she was pregnant with me, and with my dad. So, but I didn't spend a lot of time fishing as a kid. Actually, I did go on a few outings, and what was memorable is I remember my dad and my parents took me to Jones Beach, but it wasn't the common area; it was off the road. So we had to take a little hike. I remember we had to go through like weeds but anyhow, we were catching blackfish, right? And back then, we didn't even have like all the weights. I remember they were using like, those plugs from like the cars where the plugs, the spark plugs?
Yeah.
we use spark plugs as weights. So I mean, imagine that. That's how long ago, right? So, but didn't do a lot of fishing as a kid, but I really started getting into it hardcore around 2008. That's kind of the year I remember I kind of took off and at least started, making my fishing visible. And I started reporting my fishing outings on northeast.com, which was, back then was like the fishing Bible. It was like the biggest website around at the time where everybody was posting their daily reports. You'd have surf fishermen posting their daily reports. Then you'd have boat fishermen. They were actually categorized, so everyone had their own technique of posting the reports. And that's actually where I found our niche. And actually what we're really known from is the A-team, right? So we started posting as an A-team, and you had maybe surf fishermen they would have a very particular style about posting reports, very secretive, right? They'd blur out the backgrounds, I would notice. They would use a lot of code, right? They wouldn't really give you much information. If you got lucky, you saw a picture of even, but that was that. So I kind of came in with a whole different style where it was militant. So again, we were called the A-team. I would come out and just say, I grabbed two of my sharpest men. I grabbed the A-team sniper, and I grabbed the A-team veteran. We headed out at 1,300 hours, and we set up an ambush in a checkpoint by the Marine Parkway Bridge, and all hell broke loose. Stripers came around the corner, flashbang grenades, and then boom. Now you would see me with a picture of four of my guys with two striped bass each in each hand, and people were just like, "Oh my God!" Oh, this was just like totally unheard of. This style was just totally, it was fictitious, but it was real, right? So we were really out there fishing and getting it in, but we put a real different twist to it. So that's what kind of made us stand out. And we just ran with that for quite a bit. And we were very active, we were very aggressive, and we put in a lot of work. So we really kind of shook it up when we came in, and kind of came in at a different angle and a different light.
Right.
So, that's kind of how we kind of grew in popularity. And throughout the years, we just, we really grew out. We have probably around 100 members really spread out throughout, the Northeast area.
I will say something that your little story right now, what got me was the very, 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 very beginning, which was when you said, I went fishing when I was in my mom's belly because she was going fishing. Now, that's a new one, bro. Bro, listen to me. Before you say anything else, that's a first. Nobody beats that one. I've heard stories of I've gone farther when I was 1 year old and 2 year old, but in the womb, that's a new one. That one's always going to be remembered with me.
That's so great.
That's right. Fishing the Atlantic. For those of you guys that don't know, I am saying it in full. FTA. Let's talk about that FTA. I know you started a club, a really awesome, awesome fishing club. I see many members out there. And the most important thing now, and I'm going to say it straight out, are happy members. And that's the main thing. I like having good people on my show, people who spread the community of fishing in a good fashion, not always in the money making. We all want to make money, all of us. But we've got to give back to the members, to the community of fishermen. It's good. It's a way of life for everything. But going back to FTA, you're a good guy. You do the right thing. Let's talk about your boat. You recently purchased a boat. Is that correct?
Yeah, I have a brand new 2023 center console to Robalo, and we take out our members on the weekly trips on our, and we catch whatever's in the area, right? So
Sure.
we don't just catch striped bass, and that's the beautiful thing about Jamaica Bay, right? We have fish throughout the whole entire year, starting from January to the next January. If it's the winter, we have herring. I go to Canarsie Pier in the winter. It's a great time of cabin fever where I'll show everybody what's going on with the herring and stuff going on like that. Then we get to striped bass in the spring. Then moves on to fluke, porgies, and forever have you. So we really just have that abundance of fish. And I'm just so happy that I'm actually in a position now where I did start this club, and I'm able to return my knowledge, those years of extracting information from northeast.com, other websites, just doing my due diligence and learning that, right. I can just give you the cheat code now, right, to our members, and just say, hey, this is the technique that's proven that works in our area. We're not the best fishermen, but we know what to do. We know the proper techniques, and comes a lot of success with that. So
And I want to stop you a second because you just said we are not the best fishermen. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Kalvin, I got to tell you something. And that's with a K, ladies and gentlemen. Forget about the C. The C's already taken. He knows that. He's got the K. The K is his. So what I want to say is that, you know, Kalvin, you know, you're a, what were we talking about, honey?
What happened? You lost it.
I
all of a
lost it.
sudden?
I had something great to say. We were saying as he said.
well, just we're not the best, right? We don't
There you
glorify
go.
ourselves.
That's
There you
what.
go.
That's
it's
correct.
Not a competition, right?
It's not a competition, Kalvin. Cheers to the pineapple for that one. Bringing it back, baby.
Whoa.
Let's go. Woo. Okay, so what I want to say is that see where it's coming from, Kalvin? It's not always about the big freaking fish, guys. Yeah, we all want to catch it. I want to catch it, Kalvin. My wife doesn't know what one is, but she wants to catch it. We all want to catch the big fish. But it's not all about the big fish. There's a lot more around that.
Yeah.
A lot more schoolies going around and good times with your buddies. Kalvin brings these guys together on the boat. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know,
and
go ahead, Kalvin.
And that's what it really was all about from day one with the A-team, right? We caught the fish, we glorified the fish, we gave high fives. I mean, people were just like, what are you guys going so crazy about? It's just a fish.
Yeah.
But that's what it was. I mean,
That's right.
We love the thrill, the catch, everything, right? So, you know, here we are years later, and you said it, right? You know, at first, I'm not going to lie, at first, when you first join the sport, when you're trying to get in, you are very competitive, right? You want to say you're the best. You want to catch the biggest fish. But you know what? After 10 years, after 15 years, you know, that kind of gets, it's not the, you know, you kind of grow from that. It's growth.
Even quicker, Kalvin.
Yeah.
Forget about 10, 15 years, 2, 3 years down the line. But let's talk about more about you and fishing. So, you got your new boat. Now, was this your first boat, Kalvin?
So, no, actually, that's a great question. It's
Yeah.
actually my third boat. So, going back to my parents, my father actually bought a Bayliner. And that's
Nice.
that's actually what kind of got me into fishing a little bit again. Because
Right.
I was in my 20s at the time. I was clubbing, I was partying, I was chasing girls. That was like my movie. So,
Come on, man.
Pretty good.
We're still
Yeah,
chasing.
yeah.
We're still chasing girls. Excuse me. I'm married, Kalvin.
Yeah,
Now,
right.
You're still chasing girls. But anyway.
So fishing wasn't, you know, primary. It was kind of like, but, you know, I did go on a few trips with my father, and I got familiar with the boating scene, and later on, you know, he let me pretty much manage the boat and run it, so I started running it. I learned the ropes. I had
Nice.
some peers teach me the ropes in Jamaica Bay, show me the shallows, because, you know, though it's a big body of water, there's a lot of shallow areas, right? And you got to take it serious, otherwise, you know, you will, you know, pay consequences and mess up. So I had to learn it. But, after learning from my father's boat, I got a walk around after that, a 24-foot, and then now I have the Robalo. So, just different styles, you know, from inboard, outboard, and now to a total outboard. I definitely recommend that style of boat. That works for us. It works for me. So,
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I see it, man. I see how much you're into it. I see how much you're into your boat. Now, I got a question. A couple of weeks ago, I saw something on Instagram with a boat sinking. And I said to myself, is that his boat? Now tell me about that, because I freaked out. I was like, what's up? And then I saw you.
No.
So go ahead, tell
that's
me.
great. So, you know, one of the things I'm doing out there is really, right? So we call it Tales from the Sea.
Right.
So I'm really out there a lot during the week. I'm very active. I'm on the water probably like 5 days out of 7 days of the week. So what I see is incredible stuff out there, right? I see stuff in real time. I see boats sinking. I see boats getting pulled out, all types of stuff. So I did happen to see a lot of boats sinking this year that I haven't seen in previous years, actually, which is a little strange, but it actually relates more particularly to the heavy rains we had a few weeks ago. It was just like torrential. So, and that's also, you know, educational for a lot of guys. So I did post that for educational reasons as well, which is, you know, you got to be responsible. You got to check the bilge pumps, make sure your batteries are working, make sure, you know, those your drains are unclogged and so forth. But yeah, there was a boat that was sunken, and I actually saw them. I saw a rescue effort on one. I also saw another boat that hit a jetty in Coney Island. But yeah, a lot of boating accidents, unfortunately. So Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah,
But,
so I saw that. I got a little nervous. I was like, is that Calvin's boat?
yeah.
I guess not, Calvin.
No. So, but
Yeah.
actually, so we did have a video that went pretty viral on Instagram on my page. It's picked up. It's got about 1.3 million views now, and it was from a sunken boat at one of my friend's docks. So you know, again, you know, we're here to really show you guys. You know, the raw, the uncut, Jamaica Bay. You know, this is it. This is live action. This is what I see. This is, you know, this is what I want to show the world, right? I want people to see what I see, you know, and that's the whole thing about the FTA Club, right? We live, you know, it's a lifestyle, right? So I feel very fortunate. I feel very blessed. The stuff that I see, the stuff that I do, I want to be able to pass that to others, right? Because, again, you're in this life, you can go left and right, right? And if it's just one person I can touch that might be off on the right track or on the border, but, you know, we get them on the right track. They start fishing, and, you know, that's great stuff for me, so.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I see that you do have a passion for this stuff. I mean, honestly, what you're doing, especially on Instagram, it requires a passion. I see it in you. You're a good man. You bring it all out, and I love it. So if somebody, now we're not saying the show is over, but if somebody wanted to get in touch with you, Kalvin, now we're going to put everything up at the bottom of the video. Everything will be up, his Instagram and whatever other means of getting in touch with Kalvin. If they wanted to join your club, how does this work, Kalvin? Can you
can
let them know?
Yeah, you can simply just go to our new website. It's www.fishingatlantic.com, just like that. Or you can reach out to me on my Instagram, fishingatlantic_, and both ways. But yeah, on our website, you know, it shows you the different tiers, Adventurer, Mariner. You sign up and you get the access. And what I really created was a membership that once you join, you actually have a bunch of perks, right? So we actually have 5 party boat, you know, charter businesses that you get a $20 discount on your first visit, right? So if you just visit 5 boats, and we got, you know, again, you'll get your return right there. Plus, again, we're offering, you know, intel. We're sharing other events, great stuff.
Correct.
We did a cleanup event the other day that was a hit. We're definitely gonna do a lot more of that stuff too.
Yeah.
So.
And
Just a lot of stuff.
I want to let a lot of people know who like going out on charters and like going out on boat trips. The difference is here. When you step out on the boat, you're going to know everybody on that boat. You're a part of the team over there. Everybody. So it's a nice family feel. And remember, the captain is Kalvin, and Kalvin's a good guy. As you could see right here on the show, it's not all just about making the buku. We all want to make the buku. We said that already. We talked about that. But most of all, it's about bringing this community together. Whether you're purple-skinned or green-orange skin or whatever you are, I don't care. You're something, you're a part of me, you're a part of Kalvin. It's something we love to do. And it's nice to know somebody who loves something that you love also. It's actually really great. And the number one rule I have is if you make friends through my channel or through Kalvin's channel, and you meet a guy and he's got a boat and he says, hey, come on out with me. Remember the number one rule. Don't call each other every day. Don't hang out with each other every week. You can't. Because after a few weeks, it becomes a little different. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Chill out, people. People say, I'm Mr. Poseidon. I don't like to hang out with, I like to hang out with people, but not all the time. We were always like that with my wife. My wife says to me, oh, why don't we go to the family parties more often? I go, chill. We'll go to the major ones.
Once in a while.
You know, so we go to the major ones, and they're like, oh, you know, Mr. Poseidon. I'm using Mr. Poseidon. Nobody calls me Mr. Poseidon out of here. But, Mr. Poseidon, so you know who I am, goddammit. So, Mr. Poseidon, you never come to the family parties, and you don't hang out? Yeah. But look, you're mad at Aunt Joe and mad at Aunt Judy because she didn't come to your party, and everybody's angry at each other. But when I come, I'm happy with everybody because nobody sees me enough. That's the trick. Hang out with each other, but not all the time. It's nice when you don't see each other in a while, and you're like, hey, I remember you. I caught nothing with you, but it was great.
No, so that is the great thing, and like you said, you know, we're open. You know, we come from all different nationalities in our group.
Of course,
you know, we don't discriminate. We certainly welcome open our arms to others, and that's what it is all about. And like you said, you know, the whole thing of the fishing club is that, maybe there's a member that says, maybe Calvin isn't my cup of tea, but they might like the sniper, or they might like, the banana clip. But, but the whole thing is that they can buddy up with someone that they do gravitate to. And, we have so many members that, are we good?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
excellent.
Yeah. No, so
Thank
that's
you, man.
perfect. So we really do try to have, something for everyone, right? So, and that's what it's all about. So,
So,
yeah.
Calvin, so they're going to come onto your site. They're going to call you. What are they expecting? Do they have to bring their own food, drinks? I mean, tell me a little bit about your boat and what they have to prepare for before they get on there.
So that's some great stuff. So I really try to make it really, really simple, and it's geared towards any fisherman, whether they're beginner or expert. And one of the good things is that I am a Black Hole USA rod dealer and pro staff. So
Awesome.
so I actually carry some really, really nice premium setups on my boat that our members actually can use if they're actually, and that's even right, that goes into someone that might even be looking at, hey, what rod or reel should I get, right, or
Right.
fish. So that's something I offer on a boat. I let them test the equipment, I steer them in the right direction, and I'm there to help them,
Absolutely,
navigate
Calvin.
that long. So yep, we make everything real simple. You just come. The only thing you need to bring is maybe a drink and a snack, but everything else
Right.
is covered. And that's just like our charters. We really cover everything. Our charters, you come on and
Sure,
the food,
sure.
everything, and we got these mega jackpot pools paying $5,000. So
Beaut.
for
Let's
some,
go.
Yeah, so for some winners, it's a great hit and life changer for some people
So,
that help out. Yeah,
I want to say again to everybody, if you like to go on a boat, don't worry, Mr. Poseidon doesn't get mad. I love all fishermen. This channel is about bringing every community from East Coast to West Coast on this channel, and we learn what the pineapple is about. And everybody knows what the pineapple is about. God bless everybody. I love it. Going back to Kalvin, I love what you do, Kalvin. I really do, man. I love your boat. I've seen it in the pictures. Fish in the Atlantic. You got the stickers. You were proud, bro. You are very proud, and I don't blame you. Beautiful boat for fishing, center console. That is all for the action. And I'm telling you, wait. I got to give you some compliments here. I follow you on Instagram. I love how you live and you give everybody the updates. I mean, sometimes it's twice a day, Kalvin. And I'm not going to say it's too much because I love it. And I'm going to tell you that what you've done, your boat, everything, I love it. I love it. Tell me now. Tell me.
No,
I want to
love
hear.
it. I appreciate it. And look, I recognize the stuff you're doing as well, the striper channel, everything. And that's why I'm actually here today, because I respect what you do and what you do for the community. And I think, again, we have conditions that are kind of working against us with regulations and so forth. So that's why I feel especially that we got to band together. We really got to, help out and just keep this thing alive of ours, right? Because, again, it's not money at this point, right? There's not a lot of money left in the street, maybe certain people, but, really it's the love of the sport, and that's why we're here. So
thank you.
That's what we need to do, right?
Thank you for saying that, because truth be spoken, there isn't a lot of money.
No.
People that got into it in the beginning are there, and I couldn't even lick their butthole after they went to the bathroom if I wanted to. But anyway, okay, my wife like, what? What? Okay, so anyway, I'm just trying to say that we take donations on this channel. That's the only way we work. But I'm letting everybody know, with Kalvin on for the first time ever in 3 years running this live stream, that we are going to start accepting. Honey, you want to explain to them, because you know more about it than I do.
What are you talking about?
Our membership.
Oh, that you're going to start up memberships for your channel, for the Mr. Poseidon channel.
Yes.
We're working on getting that activated with YouTube.
Yeah,
invited us to start up a memberships.
Yes.
So for a nominal amount, it's going to be
which is like $40 a month.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I think it's going to be like $2.99.
Yeah, it's going to be $2.99.
And
every 9 years. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. But it's going to be $2.99 a month.
So that's going to be the special memberships. And that's probably just for people to be eligible for certain perks. You'll get certain emojis, special emojis, and you'll also be eligible for
we might as well
giveaways.
tell them. Yeah, the giveaways are costing me money, guys. Mr. Poseidon never has cheap giveaways. Even at the function, we'll be at the Montauk Surf Association show, November 18th. I'll be hosting over there. I just want to let you guys know that We're going to be having a great show, and that's when we're going to be, showing the trophy, the Montauk Challenge. We're going to be running our live stream over there. Right, honey?
Yeah, we'll also have our caps. We're probably going to have some shirts.
Yeah, we'll have shirts, caps. Forget about that. But the most important thing is that I'm trying to get this Montauk Striper thing out there for next year's tournament. Maybe we can have Kalvin and his crew come down and enjoy a fun-filled weekend. Because, Kalvin, my challenges are different. Everybody's going to really enjoy it from beginning to end with great prizes in between, such as the long distance and most accurate cast we had for the first time this year. Trophies awarded, money awarded. It was a wonderful, wonderful challenge. But we do take donations for now. It's the only way that we get money. I want to say thank you to Joe McCoy. I appreciate you. And also, who else donated tonight, honey?
Definitely support, guys.
Yeah, that's really good.
Luke Chesniak.
Yeah, Luke Chesniak. He always supports on a weekly
Definitely.
basis. Luke, thank you.
Sign us up for the YouTube membership as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We really need more platforms. We really need stuff like this. And again,
Absolutely.
it does cost money to run this stuff. So
It
even
does,
at the bare
man.
minimal, I'd be happy to just certainly keep it running. Cause
Sure.
I'm engaged. I'm tuned in, and I want to see what's more to come. Because man, this is our time.
This isn't your last time on here, Kalvin. You'll be on here again,
it.
brother.
Yeah, this is just the icebreaker today.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Next time you're going to bring your boat with you. That's right, buddy. We can always do it, man. And I want to
More
come on your
stories.
boat, too. I want to take a trip with
Absolutely.
you sometime. I'll
Absolutely.
get some of the members to come with me. As long as the waves aren't over 6 inches high, I'll be good to go. buddy.
You come on down. And actually, we actually are planning on doing more events. We do
Nice.
have an official Anglers Night now. We did have one on Halloween Eve. It was a hit. We had some great vendors there, and all the guys
Very
showed
nice.
up. Everyone had a great time. We actually even had a surprise guest. Pretty Green came down, Hollywood celebrity. He was a great hit. So
Pretty
it was
cool.
it was a great treat for us. Great stories, and it's good events, especially break up the winter when everyone's not fishing and we're waiting for fishing shows to happen. We're gonna offer this Anglers Night dinner where it'll be a nice mixer, all-inclusive dinner.
Beautiful.
We'll have fishing vendors back there and stuff like that. So it's a really great vibe, and that's at Wits End in Rockaway, my favorite restaurant. Brings us all together. So
And that is, let everybody know, because guys don't know. I've been to this place, and it's the Wits
That's
Inn.
where we met, actually. At
Yeah,
Wits End,
at the Wits Inn is where we met. Guys,
Yep.
it's actually a surf fisherman's or fisherman's
It's a cool
bar,
Hangout.
eatery,
Yes.
and I'm telling you, it's not just hamburgers and hot dogs.
No.
Bro, they make some good
tuna.
Oh, please,
Oh, my
bro.
swordfish.
I
fluke.
love it.
Yeah, so it's local fish from our local areas, our local waters. He's got a fluke on the menu now.
Right.
Again, he's got fresh bluefin all the time. Really, really, really great food. And again, it's just a really special vibe there. It's that Rockaway hippie kind of vibe. And for us anglers, we go there. We fit right in. So that's what I'm trying to introduce everyone to. So that's why I created that Anglers Night dinner. So
So I love what you do. I've been very busy, bro. Between my job, I have also a job that I work.
Regular job.
Yeah, it's a job. This is my job too. I believe in this. It's not a hobby anymore. It really is trying to do something in the community, but I have to stay afloat. I can't just do something for free. I've been doing it for free plus for 3 years. So all I'm looking to do is basically get this going to everybody out there so everybody can see what the surf fishing community is all about. I don't care if you're in California. I don't care if you're in Texas. Wyoming. Hey, you got no rivers? Come here. I'll show you what the ocean is all about. What, you want to go on a boat? I got FDA right here, my man.
That's right.
Kalvin will take you out there.
And that's what it is. We essentially serve as hubs. You're a hub. You're a hub to connecting other people, other fishermen that are not connected, whatsoever, right? So, and that goes with me too. I'm a hub that connects people. So it's beyond us. What we have here is for the community and for others to really, take advantage of, mesh, and mingle and just, enjoy, and make fun out of it, right? Because, at this point, we got to make fun and make it great, right?
Absolutely.
Always
Kalvin.
positive, not focus on the negative. Don't worry about the one fish, 31 inches, 28. We got to make it fun.
That's it. That's
We don't think about the negative.
That's a fact. And again, I'm gonna stress. Everybody wants to catch a big fish, and so do I. I want to catch the biggest fish out there, and nobody can beat me. But the truth is, the truth is there's a lot more with that. That's what I keep trying to stress.
So I actually want to bring something up because it's important you said that. So what I also created was it's actually a mutual thing with our club and memberships, right? Because we are also looking for a particular member that, you know, he understands the concept of fishing, right? We go out fishing, and if we don't catch a fish, which that can happen, you know, we're not going to pout about it. We're not going to, you know, we're still going to enjoy each other's company in a day. And that's the type of vibe and the type of atmosphere that we kind of created and have at this point, right? Because, you know, it's that positive energy. And again, we all work extremely hard. I have 2 kids. I have like 3 jobs. Wow. And, you know, at the end, you know, when I go fishing on my boat, that is my outlet too, right? So, you know, to hear someone's bad day or something, it's kind of, you know, again, that's not fair to me. So, yeah, we like to just make sure we keep it positive and clean as well. And that's the type of energy and the type of, you know, the type of attitude that we look for as well with our members.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Kalvin, I did not know you have some kids. This is a story. How are you? Tell me more.
Yes,
the shark
yes, and that's partly, you know, hopefully the kids will get into it one day and actually be involved in the club themselves. But yeah, my daughter Aubriana's 14, and my son Kai's 9. So yeah, my son is getting into more fishing. He caught a real nice striped bass in the spring. So
very nice.
Yeah, I think
very
nice.
He'll
be coming in. Yeah, I'm wheeling him in slow.
So you were really clubbing back in the days, my friend. Yes, you were. Yeah, Kalvin.
I was out there.
That's all right, buddy. You got a beautiful daughter and a son out of it. And the son who looks like he's getting into some fishing, and I'm pretty sure with the attitude you have and the way you handle things, he'll be right there with you, buddy, fishing, looking to beat Dad's biggest catch. And I'm pretty sure guys like that forget it. He'll be after your records, Kalvin, and no time he'll be taking those down too. But anyway, that's how it always is, man. Good story, Kalvin. I didn't know you had kids. I'm very, very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I kind of, they call me the hustler because I have so many hustles
going
on. I mean, you know, again.
Yeah, I'm going to make my wife sit over a foot letting farther from you now, you know. That's all right, Kalvin. It's all good. I'm glad that you mentioned that. It makes me respect you more, man. People with kids, I don't understand how you do it. I have no kids. Now, it's not that we didn't want to have kids or anything like that. We love kids, and this is why I consider everybody out there my kids. I try to do the best for you. You know I never have cheap giveaways. I don't have any cheap. I gave away 3 VS 250 X2 reels at my challenge. Who does that? Idiots do that. I'm an idiot.
Go broke.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going broke. Look, I'm buying cheap glasses. I broke the other ones.
Oh, boy.
This is terrible. Life is going down quickly.
Here's a question. Luke Chesniak asking, how did you manage kids when they were little and fishing? It's such a tough life balance.
Yeah, so it's a great question, and the truth is that, you know, we have a great system. You know, my wife at home just makes sure she does a lot. She takes care of a lot and allows me to go out and work. She doesn't work, so she does a lot of that. And, you know, we do a lot of balancing. So, and, you know, I don't, you know, you see the social media and the fishing. I don't publicize too much of the family stuff.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I didn't know.
But heavily
That's
engaged.
okay.
Yeah, like, you know, again, I had my son's soccer game yesterday, you know, about an hour away in Long Island. So I'm doing soccer dad on the weekends.
Sure.
Yeah. And then, you know, managing my daughter, which is a teenager now. She just, we just put her in private school, actually. So
very
she
nice.
Just started high school. So, yeah, you know, we're doing things and making the right decisions for the kids and, you know, making sure that's all taken care of behind the scenes, right? So
Luke, you are a very good father. I like this. You are going to be on my show very soon. Yes. Just don't get too soon. I'm very hungry right now.
Luke is saying, it's hard. He said he slept in his car Friday night, fished for 2 hours, got back home 2 hours away to wake her up, exhausted.
Wow.
Yeah.
LOL.
But that's funny. Hard. A lot of people do ask. They say, how do you do all of this? Like, for example, I probably woke up at like, 4 or 5 in the morning. I took out a bunch of our members striped bass fishing. We crushed the bass actually this morning.
You were out
around
this
15,
morning.
20 bass. Yeah. You know, I hit the gym. Right before I actually came here, I hit the gym. You know, here I am here.
Wow.
You know, I'm probably going to go eat in the city after this and then go home and, you know, but I mean, that's a day. That's kind of a common day for me, though. I'm doing a lot in every day, a lot, you know, but somehow, graciously, I end up by the water. In Jamaica Bay
that's it,
somehow,
man.
And I'm broadcasting whatever I see that, you know, I think everybody would like to see out there, right? So.
Right. So, Kalvin, let's go on to the next and I feel final step. So, again, we're going to have you on the show. I want to hear your updates, what's going to be going on, FTA and the club and growing and all that good stuff. But what are you looking to do in the future? Is it more of the boat? Is it all? Is it or what you basically talked about tonight, getting people together, having the dinners? Tell me a little idea of any future plannings that you might have.
I think I generally just want to create a nice club where, we have a great group of members that, feel comfortable with one another. They find something within the club that they like or that, draws to them. And, and again, this is not like a open door thing where we want thousands of members. This is, a good group for people that want to maybe possibly come learn or maybe just want to kind of, buddy up and just, come as a group and do something like that, right? There is no real big vision because, again, it's not monetary. It's just to really have a solid group of guys that I could count on and, that we could all just have fun with and,
Very nicely
even
said.
Besides fishing, go out to eat, do stuff like that,
Nice.
Very nicely said. Yeah. I love it. I want to hand you something tonight. So from my Montauk challenge to you, let me slip that over to you. Grab that. That's for you.
MTK.
Yeah, so that's Montauk and a little Montauk Striper challenge from the 23.
Bless.
Yeah, you don't have to put that on right now. You can put it on only at your house when nobody sees you wearing it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So silly.
Yeah.
I'll show you something. I brought one of my old school hoodies. This is like a very old school hoodies.
Oh.
And again, so what we did with the
Oh,
A-team
cool.
was I used to make a hoodie, and depending on who it was,
Right.
I would put their name on their back, and that would be their AKA, like I said, the sniper or whatever have you.
Right.
Clip. And my actual name back then was Fish Scale. That was my Maurice member name. So I made this.
Shoot.
And you can actually see the crappy graphics of the sea bass. Look at that. So
No, that's pretty good, though.
Yeah, we've come.
We can see it nice though on the camera. It's coming in real good.
So I've collected these hoodies. This hoodie's over 10 years
Pull
old.
it more to your right. More to your right. There you go.
Chest. Yeah.
Yeah, so perfect. Now to your perfect, right like
this
that.
It's like original protocol stuff right here,
Wow.
Very nice, very nice. Show the front there. I like the A-Team logo.
So I mean, the logos, the basics. I mean,
nice.
It came a long way. So
very cool.
Very nice.
And at this point, again, just making hoodies over 10 years, I finally really made a really nice hoodie where I invested in, and I take pride in it, and that's why. I really want our members to swag out, enjoy what they're wearing.
Excellent.
And feel good,
You those are for sale?
Yeah,
on
they're
the
for
website?
sale on our websites.
Yeah, you can go for sale.
Cool.
And again, once you join our website, you actually get discounts to the merch.
Okay.
To
There you go.
And
nice.
a bunch of perks. Like I said, we give it right back to you guys. So.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Very cool.
Okay, so.
We had a nice comment from
Yeah.
Bayside Dave before.
Bayside Dave. We got to get him on the show, honey.
Do you know Bayside Dave?
I know a few Bayside Daves. That's so funny. There's a couple of them, actually.
Well, it's funny. He's in the New Jersey area, right? Because you say Bayside, you think of Queens.
Queens,
but it's not.
Because I am from Bayside.
I'm
from
Bayside.
Yeah.
This is from Jersey. Surf fishing with Bayside Dave. Catching is the icing on the cake. Enjoy the cake.
That's
That
it.
is right.
That's right.
He
Love that.
He has the motto right there.
Yeah.
He would be a perfect member.
Absolutely.
Bayside Dave. Shout out to Bayside Dave.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love that positive stuff.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait. Somebody said something about cake? Ah!
Yeah.
Mr. P likes
Yeah, every once in a while.
Oh.
Go,
okay.
honey. So we got any other questions coming in?
Let's
Everybody
see
feel
here.
free to ask Kalvin. That's Kalvin of the FTA. That's the
Give me a hard
Fishing
question.
the Atlantic. Give him a hard question.
hard question.
Something to do with mathematics and above 2 plus 3. We can go to the times tables. There you go.
Let's see.
So it was a nice show overall. I'm glad I had Kalvin on. I'm glad I got some of the members to meet him because a lot of people like to go on the boat. It isn't all just about surf fishing, obviously. We love all types of fishermen. All types of fishing is fun to do, especially if you're catching fish.
How much is it to go on the boat? Like for today's outing this morning, how much is that?
It varies, different stuff, the contribution stuff like that.
Right.
Okay.
Today was like $1.
So let's be honest. Members are getting a discount on coming on your
Yeah,
boat?
yeah. And again, we have different programs where
Different levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Very
And
good.
they make a contribution. And then
So
they
you
come
can
out.
always get in
Yeah.
touch with Kalvin for that, and that's either on his Instagram or on his website that he has set up, and we'll leave a link on the bottom of that so you guys can get in touch with Kalvin personally and get on his boat, go fishing, have a good time, meet some other members out there.
Yeah, great way to take advantage of Jamaica Bay's great fishery,
That's right.
the wonderful fish it provides, and it's just an authentic fishing ground where actually a lot of people. It's kind of like the training grounds for a lot of legends out there. I understand as well. They kind of graduated to Montauk eventually and so forth. But
Right.
there's a lot of people that really started out in Jamaica Bay, Sheepshead Bay. For me, myself, when I started fishing, I started coming on those, the Brooklyn 6. I came on by myself, just seeing them catch those big bluefish. It was a tough scene, but it was the way to learn because it was a tough scene. So that's how I really learned quickly because, there wasn't a lot of patience on those boats. So, yeah, all of that very valuable stuff.
Luke is asking another question. What's your fish you ever caught but want to catch?
A fish that I haven't caught yet, or a fish?
Yeah, he wrote. I think he wants to ask that
Like a fish that
that
I
you
haven't
never
caught.
caught, but
that
you
never
want to
caught,
catch.
But you want to catch.
That's a good question. I like that. I'd like that rooster fish. That rooster
Yeah.
fish looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Looks like it fights pretty, gnarly
Yeah.
as well. I'd love to
Nice.
take a nice picture
That's
with a nice
nice.
big rooster.
I caught many rooster fish in my life, but
Really?
but only in my dreams, though. Other than that, definitely, that is a
go.
good fish. Great fighting
Great
fish, the
question,
rooster
though.
fish.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to know more about rooster fish, go on YouTube, punch in rooster fish, and you'll see what we're talking about because I watch all those videos, and rooster fish is a nice, fun fish to catch, and you can catch those off the surf also, guys. Boat and surf.
And I believe that's a Pacific Ocean fish.
Yeah, no, you can also get them.
Really?
In the
What's-
Atlantic?
I think
Maybe
it's
down
down Cabo. Cabo, I think they have
Oh, I
rooster
don't know.
fish. Guys, if you can help me out, I'm not a fisherman when it comes to the Bahamas, but I think it's also down in Cabo. They got
Oh,
the
Luke's saying Cabo.
yeah. Cabo is the rooster fish. You can catch those right
down
off the
to
beach if
Mexico.
you're lucky. And what a great fight, poppers. I mean, you can catch them in all types of lures. Listen, if the fish are aggressive and they're biting, you know they're gonna go for that lure that you're throwing. And it's so much fun. Guys, I'm getting ready. I got less than another month. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, I'm going back for my reattachment. Do-do-do-doom.
Surgery.
Yeah, surgery. And
Good luck with that.
dum-de-dum-dum.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Okay, let's
gonna
not
be
talk
all right.
about it. I'll
Hey.
be all right, yeah.
Danny D.
Do
Morales.
you think I'm going to be? What do you mean you are going for surgery?
Oh my God.
I want a piece of that meat. Okay,
Danny
go
D.
ahead.
Morales is saying, ask Kalvin when he's throwing another anglers event at Wits.
Yeah.
Yes, we're working on a Christmas event. So
Nice. Love it.
I think we're gonna do the whole SantaCon theme. Everybody will be dressed up in Santa Claus.
Beautiful.
Something like that. We'll try to.
I
make
love
more fun.
it.
Yeah.
Nice.
and,
Stay down, Shark Boy. Don't leave me alone. Okay.
So stay tuned for those dates, Danny. And,
Definitely.
Danny knows that we know how to party. So yeah.
That's right. I've been to one of those events. Danny Morales actually
Yeah. he
threw it that
invited you.
night, and he gave me a
Nice.
little birthday treat that night. And no, don't get over your mind, guys. He paid my bill that night. Thank you, Dan.
So the difference is that we
Uh-huh.
actually rent out the entire restaurant. So it's
Wow.
it's exclusive deal. It fits 100 people. They have the front area where again it's exclusively us. And we even have the backyard where there's a tent where, you can smoke, drink, all the fun partying stuff in the back. But yeah,
Sure.
it's just such a great time. And,
Sounds like a great time.
I did broadcast some of it. You kind of get an idea of it, but once you're there, then you really understand what a night at Wits and the Anglers Night, FTA night is all about. And,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I can't wait because I really do want to come to one of the events. It's kind of tough for me because it's just been a rough year, Kalvin. If I had the time set up and I wasn't in the situation I'm in, being married, I would be at the Wits End every night. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Understandable. Yes. Yeah.
But basically, I want to get to one of your events, and I want to be there because I know they're lots of fun, and I love having fun, especially with other fishermen who love to do what we do, and that's fishing. Kalvin,
right.
Thank you so much for coming to the show tonight. But I also want to say, is there anything you want to say to anybody out there or anything you want to put out?
I'm not necessarily. I would just say, just stay active, stay engaged. Again, fishing is, mental health is real, right? So, a lot of people do have stuff they're dealing with. They may not even tell you, maybe your friends and family, right? So I always suggest I look to fishing as my personal outlet where, I balance my life, my work. Again, I work like 20 jobs, no joke. So fishing is that balance. So I encourage everyone to exercise that.
Thank you.
That right. And, take that break, whether it's fishing, but find that balance in life. Don't just work. Don't just, parent too hard.
Yeah.
Make sure you give it back to yourself. So,
because, thank you for that, Kalvin. Thank
nice
you.
comment from Joseph Rugliano. FTA, great brotherly group of fishermen who love to go out there and slay some fish no matter how.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
No doubt.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming here.
Awesome.
Sorry we had that little trouble with getting you on the camera, but it turned out okay.
But it was good. It was good. I loved it. It worked out.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to get that problem
the ice
solved.
at least.
Definitely. We're going to have that fixed for next week.
But I know next time it'll definitely be good.
Yeah.
I think it'll be ready. Kalvin's coming again.
Yeah, Kalvin, we had a blackout. I'm sorry.
A blackout. Oh, man.
It's so funny. I thought you were in, like I said, in Long Island. So
that's so funny.
No.
Awesome. I love it out here. My mother lives upstate. So.
Yeah, it's very nice up here.
Yep.
Cool.
We like it. It's quiet, but people don't like me, Kalvin. I don't know why. No, I'm just kidding.
You're the best.
Yeah. You know what it is? They are afraid of me. That's what it is. Freak everybody. I need your meat.
Hey.
Okay, anyway.
We have our giveaway.
Oh, that's right, the giveaway.
I had to remind him about the giveaway.
Where's the box of giveaway? Okay, now we got more problems.
All right, hang on.
Giveaway.
Hang out with Kalvin.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me grab the giveaway. You hang out with
all right.
I'll be right back.
Giveaways. I love giveaways.
I guess that's the shark food.
I'm usually giving away.
You usually give away stuff, Kalvin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody
Everybody loves
loves giveaways.
the giveaways.
And I have so much to give away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Good karma.
Everybody.
Gotta go good karma.
Yeah, definitely.
So I love the fishing theme in here. There's just so many.
I know. You think we have enough stuff on the shelves over there?
Yeah, the blue claw on a wall.
Lots of photos over there.
So how long does it take to create a man cave like this?
He did it in I want to say over a couple months.
Couple of months.
It took him a couple of months to put it together. I know. From
Was it easy to convince you about dedicating a whole room to the podcast?
It was not easy, but
awesome. Team player.
He had a vision. A vision.
That's what I was talking about. It's about that teamwork. It's about the system.
Yeah.
The system has to work.
Definitely. I think he found something over there. Mr. P?
Right.
Edwin Rivera saying, I'm stuck on the show now. Cal came, what? Okay. Luke wants to know, what's your dream boat, Kalvin? Everybody's got a dream boat.
My dream boat. That's a good question. I'll take a Freeman. I think they're they're up to 42 feet, 42 foot Freeman. So that's what I was dreaming about when I played the Mega Millions when it was 500. So the Freeman will be the first purchase.
The Freeman
will be the first purchase, and then we'll get the house, then we'll get the car, but the Freeman will be first. Yep.
Nice.
All right.
I think Mr. P's back.
Yes, I am. I'm back. And let me put on my earphone.
All right, the giveaway time.
Thank God I got one ear working. I'm deaf in one ear, Kalvin.
Really?
Oh.
I don't hear. Yeah, I don't hear. I'm
He only
definitely
hears from the
100%
right ear.
legally deaf in my left ear. So people like to fool around with me at work, such as come up to my ear and go, hey, you're an asshole, right? And I don't hear that stuff, so it sucks. But anyway, tonight's giveaway. Let's start off. Here we have, you guys know what this is, Night Tides, Billy the Greek's book. And this one is special because Billy the Greek signed this inside. Great book.
Nice.
Brand new, Night Tides. I know there's some people that were behind on the delivery, like 7 years, so you'll get your stuff, don't worry. But it's coming soon. And I'm going to stick in a Mr. Poseidon pin. I also have one, the pin, I forgot to bring it. I also have one for you, Kalvin, but this is the pin from the
Montauk Challenge.
Montauk Challenge, and it's on the back of it. It's got Mr. Poseidon, and it's numbered. There's only been 250 of these made. You will never see these again. It's hard enamel on the outside, beautiful pin, and you'll be getting that. And also, I got 2 stickers for you. One is the Spoof Crew, cool sticker. You can stick this on your face when you go to work and walk around with it all day. You will love this. And a little Poseidon sticker. Trademark registered over there. Don't try to steal my name. You can't. I have it already. So anyway.
No comment. No comment.
So that's tonight's giveaway. It's a nice little giveaway. Yeah, we won't get into that. But it's a nice little giveaway. A book by Billy the Greek. A couple of stickers and the Montauk pin. It's already worth $30, this thing. So, you know, after the last one gets sold, they all start to go crazy. Like the first one could be worth like $1 million. That's in my dreams that way. But in real life, it goes up, and the pins are worth more, and collectors like to collect good jewelry, and this is good jewelry, I'm telling you guys. So, good luck to the winner. If you left a comment on last week's live stream, which was with Elle, Heaven and Elle Outdoors, that was the Halloween special we had. It was a great time. Kalvin will hang out with us as we give this one away. And let's put up the last week's. Good luck to everybody who's in that. If you're not in it, too bad. It's not that everybody's going to be getting in on these. Members are only going to be allowed to get in on the giveaways. You have to give me a break on that, guys. I still love you guys. You're still getting your money's worth. It's $3 a freaking month. I'm not asking for your life. I'm asking for millions and millions of members. This way, that $3 will mean something to me. But anyway, anyhow, I'm kidding. You guys know I love to have fun. But just to, get my get more good stuff out to you guys. Members will help. So we'll be doing that. Yeah,
it's a great book too. I actually read that book.
Did you? It's a really good book.
That's the only fishing book I actually read.
And it's the one you do want to read, man. This is the best one.
Yes.
Without a doubt. All right, honey.
Okay.
Spin it up. Here we go. Let's put on some
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
music with that. Here we go.
Okay.
Oops, sorry about that. Start it up. Here we go.
Boy.
And the winner is, and there he is, James Flynn. James Flynn's been a winner here quite a few times, but
I've seen that name.
with all due respect, James Flynn is on the show lots and lots of times, almost every week. I hope you're out there right now, James. You get the 10-second countdown. Mr. Poseidon's 10-second countdown. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're spinning it. I'm sorry. It's off the board, James.
Aww.
You should have been on here. I hate you, James. Here we go. Spin it up, honey.
Wormway's like, if he's not here.
Hey, Wormway, I got your lure. I know you won.
The package last week.
Yeah, I forgot to bring
the
it.
Box, plus the lure from the other time.
Yeah, I got it all for you, buddy.
Yeah,
it's coming.
Got a
Don't
lot
worry.
Coming.
Don't worry. Just it'll be better if you get it around Christmas. It's more fun that way. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go, Mike Patrick.
Mike Parrick.
Mike, are you out there, Mike? Mike, the 10-second countdown. You guys never come to my show. What is this? These guys are out there every week. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Hey,
is that him right there?
Yes,
there he is, Mike Barrick. Hey.
I don't want to do that again.
Listen, Mike, this isn't the Fat Albert show. What is this? Hey. Hey, how you doing, Mike? Congratulations, my man, Mike.
Very good.
His wonderful girlfriend, Carol Bowen, and that's Sunset.
Makeup and Sunsets.
Yeah, Makeup and Sunsets. There you
she
go.
is, Makeup and Sunsets.
Yeah, what's up, honey? She took some great pictures. Thank you for those pictures. I love that one picture. He's holding up his hand.
Oh, and Wormway was asking earlier, what about your recap of the Montauk Challenge? You're working on that.
The recap on the YouTube? Yeah. It's going to be worked on. Should be ready in about 9 years. Keep your ears pierced. It's coming, though. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm waiting for one thing, one little video I'm waiting for.
Oh, yeah?
If you're out there and you're listening, Damon Toomey, send it to me already. I want to make this video. All right, so thank you to everybody who came to the show tonight. Mike, congratulations. Great guy, Mike Parrick, once again.
Nice.
Thanks for coming. He was at the event also. He was out there at the Montauk Striper Challenge, with his girlfriend out there. Great couple, great people. Thank you for supporting me. Guys, always remember, we do take all kinds of donations. It's the only way we really get by. I don't make money. Nothing I do makes money in all my life. I'm just losing my hair right now so fast, you can't imagine.
Shout out to Will.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much, guys. God bless. Thank you to Kalvin of FTA. Thank you, Kalvin, for coming to the show tonight.
Thanks for coming on
Taking that long ride, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for having me. The best.
There you go.
They want you to get the pineapple.
There you go. Cheers, guys, to the pineapple.
Good night, everybody, and see you next time.
Good night. Well, there you go. That's the one we want.
So fun. Sign me up for the YouTube.
Yes, sir.
You.
Oh, man, Calvin.